Alright guys, it's about 7 o'clock and I finally got some of my kitties to come outside with me. Got Morty and Ozzy, the loving brothers they are. And Missy Kitty came out, and Gypsy came out. Wizzy's out here. Hi Missy Kitty. Cranky looking cat. There's Mr. Casey. And Mr. Wizzy's out here somewhere too. Missy Kitty. We'll see how many of them may or may not end up on my lap. And as you can see, it's snowing again. How pretty. How pretty is that, guys? And it is like dead silent. So let's see if anything shows up tonight. This is actually a little challenging, guys. I've never tried to do this in the winter when it was snowing. So I had to figure out how I'm going to keep my camera dry, keep my audio recorder. That's easy. Put it in a plastic bag. I can still see the controls and push the button. The camera, I'll just cover it with that pink blanket when I'm not using it. And I'm wearing a hat to keep my head dry, or somewhat dry. So we'll see how it goes. More importantly, how long I last and how many cats may come and visit me. Missy, Gypsy, Ozzy. So hopefully the cats will keep us entertained. If no Bigfoot Sasquatch starts sounding off or deer show up. Ozzy is definitely trying to keep us entertained here. What you doing, Ozzy? Hi, Ozzy. Missy Kitty. Hi, Missy Kitty. Mr. Buddy, we had breakfast for dinner, and Mr. Buddy was mooching some sausage, and Butchie stuck her nose in where she shouldn't have. Buddy's like, F that, that is my sausage. Swatted, it happened more than one time, swatted Butchie in the nose. It was freaking hilarious. Casey! That's Casey. Casey and Morty over by the, or I'm sorry, Casey and Ozzy. That was right next to the microphone. Yep, I do believe guys are going to keep us entertained if nothing else. They were saying we could get a couple more inches of snow. Excuse me, if this keeps up, we'll get more than a couple of inches. We already got about 3, I would say. Wizzy, Wizzy! I know my cat's meow. I know that was Mr. Wizzy. Wizzy, Wizzy! Oh, yep, there he is. Alright, Mr. Whiz Whiz. Good boy. And Gypsy's smart one there, hanging out under the chair. Good boy, Wizzy Wizzy. Can you hear that, guys? That's something on the other side of the river. What the hell is that? Pretty sure it's deer. I don't want to turn on my spotlight right away. And scare it off. Sounded like something walking for sure. I don't see anything. Okay, I'll be back if it comes back again. Oh, Missy Kitty decided to get on my lap too, guys. Hi, Missy Kitty. I got my old man, Mr. Wizzy, underneath that little blanket. And you can see how much snow is on top of them. And Gypsy's still hanging. Hi, Ozzy. They're sticking close to home tonight so far. Hi, handsome. Where's your goofy brother? Where's your goofy brother? I have not heard any more. Whatever the heck that sound was. It sounded like something dragging something through the snow and leaves. I don't know what it was. I got it recorded on my audio recorder too. It was really loud on there. Turn on my spotlight right away. Scare it off. Sounds like something walking for sure. Good, Missy Kitty. I do not see any eye shine over there. I don't know. We will just... I'm going to hang out much as it's snowing. I'm going to hang out until I get covered, I guess, or wet. Whichever comes first. Well, it's about 7:30 and it is still snowing. I feel bad for Paul and Karen. They actually drove 3 hours south to go visit Paul's daughters and such, and his 3 kids actually, but anyways, they were supposed to come back tonight. I don't know if it's doing this down south, but it's snowing pretty good right now. Let me flip this around and show you guys what I look like from having been sitting here for 45 minutes. Well, I guess it's melting on my head, but it's certainly covering everything else, including Missy Kitty and the table. This table was wiped clean when I sat down. So yeah, it's adding up for sure. Well, there's Mr. Morty and Mr. Casey. Missy was just on my lap, as you guys saw, wherever she just went. I don't see Mr. Morty. Hi, Gypsy. You guys want to go in the house yet? I know Mr. Ozzy don't care with all that hair he's got. Well, I'm down to 3 kitties out here with me now. Missy, Gypsy, and Casey. I just came back outside, or I went in for a minute, came back out, and Ozzy just went flying in the door. Morty went in when I went in. I just put Wizzy in. He was standing by the door squawking. So I got Casey, Gypsy, and Missy Kitty. And I've got an umbrella above me here, kind of actually helping a lot, keeping the snow off my head. It works, right? I really wanted to sit out here. It's been a while since we've had a fire. Tracy's not going to be coming out because she wanted to take a shower, so she's already got her jammies on and she's got a wet head. So unfortunately, guys, I'm on my own tonight. I wish I knew what that sound was I heard earlier, though. Probably was deer, but it's snowing hard enough. It's really making it difficult to see. That was a knock. Clearly that was a knock. It's making it hard to see back up in the woods even. I don't know what that was. And Missy Kitty joined me again. I mean, it's no. Look how much snow's on her already. Let's brush you off, Missy Kitty. You don't need to be all wet, too. Good Missy Kitty. She let me cover her up. That's amazing. Looks like I might end up going in earlier than I was planning on it. I didn't know Tracy was going to take a shower and leave me hanging. It's been fun though. I can certainly say it's definitely different sitting out here in these conditions. There goes Mr. Casey. I am going to check the weather on my phone because we did get a winter weather advisory notification earlier today. It said 1 to 3 inches, but it's been snowing this hard for about an hour now, I want to say. After reviewing, you guys that are watching this, you saw the deer there. Those were Saturday morning at 5 a.m. But after reviewing Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, there was not a possum nor a raccoon on any of the recordings. Possum, yeah, I think they do hibernate or semi-hibernate. I'm not sure. The raccoons, though, back in the days when we had one eye in the wintertime, she was here all the time. But there are no raccoons around, and I have not, and I've been listening almost every night, have not heard any coyotes. So I don't know if the distempers wiped out the coyotes now also or not. It is really pretty though. I can't argue that. Going on 8:30, so I've been sitting out here getting covered with snow for a while. We've definitely got some snow now. I would say, covering my foot, 4 inches going on 5. So I'm going to head in, but I just thought I'd come around and show you. I don't think you guys have seen these lights that Tracy has. They're pretty. I think she can change the flashing. I don't know. These lights are also high-tech. I know the one right there in the window, she can definitely change the pattern on those. But I'm just coming around. I bought a bag of apples, so I'm going to put out half dozen or so apples over there for the deer. And I am going to continue listening tonight with my microphone, but I'm going to head in because I'm kind of wet. If it wasn't for Missy on my lap, my lap would be soaking wet, but she did a good job of protecting my lap, but she got wet in the process. So thanks for hanging by the fire with me tonight. We'll see you on the next one.